of the $11,000 one. Just to compare
Yeah,
apples
I mean,
to
I just
apples.
pulled it up as you were talking,
Mhm.
and there's a website, and I think this is where we got the one. This is a 3-foot high elevator press box, 3-foot high, and that's at 13,100. I mean, that's what their listing price is. Usually we can get it cheaper if we ask them for a quote
Sure,
and
yeah.
stuff, all that stuff. So that's what that one's listed at.
Mhm.
Um,
And that's
7-foot view.
undelivered, by the way, right?
Right, I mean, we usually get some decent deals off their list price, so I don't know. This
Sure.
is,
I'm just trying to compare apples to apples.
Right.
Also, I didn't try to negotiate with this Troy, do you know what I mean? I didn't
Right.
try to debate with him. I just asked him a few questions, and I thought, we'll talk to you guys, and maybe, maybe in the end you might think, hey, let's just go with the pre-manufactured one.
right,
Although with Troy, he will make you like exactly what you want, and you don't get shoehorned into somebody else's.
right,
You're not stuck with the size, and he's included that flip-up tabletop, which I'm sure no one else
right.
is offering.
Yeah, this one, the purchase order that we cut a while ago that we canceled was for 11,800 to one.
Okay.
But I know there was some stuff missing on this, and that's why we canceled it, because it wasn't
I
what
see.
we expected. So, but I could reach out to this company, and I think we did before, but I don't know if we ever got a formal quote to see what
What was the size of the deck on that one?
one
The
was.
one in the quote, do they have like the deck is 12 feet by 12 feet?
I think 6 by 6.
Okay.
6 feet by 6.
Yeah, so
Which is smaller.
Troy's is twice as big.
Right.
It's like a 7-foot by 10-foot. And you could also save money. You'd also say like, hey, we don't want one that's that big. I mean,
Right.
he and I had a conversation, and I said they want to have like 3 or 4 people sitting there comfortably.
Right.
And based on his experience, he just invented this size.
Right.
We could say, hey, we don't need it 7 by 10. We could go with a 7 by 8.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a pretty good price, based on what you just said, that was 11,800 for a 6 by 6. I mean,
Right.
the other nice thing I like about this guy is he's a local person, and we've talked about that before. I favor local.
This is, the one that I just showed you is 9 feet, 9.5 inches long by 3 feet, 9 inches wide.
Okay.
So, so comparable.
Comparable. No, it's still
No,
half.
still smaller,
It's
yes.
still half the
Yeah.
size because the width is half now.
Right, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you think this is exactly,
I mean,
so the aluminum roof was something that
yeah. I mean,
he does, I don't think we would necessarily need that. I don't think we,
I assumed a cloth top.
yeah, some type of canvas probably.
Yeah, and I just want to make sure that was what you were thinking. He just misunderstood the drawing.
Yeah, some type of vinyl, so it's protected from the water, the cloth, we'd have to do some type of vinyl, waterproof on the, roof, but I don't think an aluminum roof would be needed on that, at all.
He has the 4 swivel wheels, and the flip-up table is in here, but he didn't put it on the, he told me on the phone, but he didn't put it on the list, but it's definitely in there. So,
Okay. What, did he give an estimate of, like, turnaround time, or?
no, I didn't ask that
Okay.
question.
I'm just trying to think if we gather more information and
Well, I
wait
wanted to
until.
find out where we wanted to go with this,
Yeah.
because I know at one time you guys were talking about building a wooden one. And
Yeah,
I really, after running some numbers myself and thinking about it,
Right.
a wooden one would be super, super heavy
right,
compared to an aluminum version, so.
right.
So if you're interested, I can talk to Troy and have him like doctor up this estimate and,
Yeah, what do you guys think? You want to get a more detailed estimate on it for next meeting? And I could kind of try and get one similar specs and see what it would cost from a pre-manufactured
yeah.
company, and we can compare it.
Do you want to stick with the 7-foot by 10-foot? Or do you want to have him
I think we could dial it at, what did I say? Maybe like 4 by 10? Trying to think, 7 feet's pretty trying to shave down on costs, I don't think we need the platform as big, because what we use it for up there, it's just minimal, just need it elevated out of the weather for, you know, the 15 games that we play up there.
I think what people think about, I mean, I can't say how he came up with 7 foot, but I know that, you know, when you're doing architectural design, you think that, you know, a chair is 2 foot.
Right.
And then people usually, like, one of the clearances that's often used is 18 inches.
Mhm.
And then you have tabletop, right? You know,
Right.
so he's kind of adding all that up, so if you.
Yeah, if anywhere, I think that could be
2
true.
plus 3, I mean, we could go to 5 feet.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't we go 5 by 10?
5 by 10?
5 by 10, some type of vinyl roof material.
Okay.
Any other suggestions you guys can think of that?
No, that should be plenty big enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then
And
we'll,
then you want a timeline.
yeah, just if we give them the go ahead, how long?
Yeah,
How long would it
he
take?
didn't indicate to me how busy he is right now. I had
Right.
you know, he didn't say anything like, wow, I'm really busy, or I have nothing going on, so.
Okay.
And if you want to flip a table, you should probably just make sure that he includes that on his
Okay.
next estimate.
Yeah, if we were to-
Look for a flip-up table, make sure they get
Right.
that on theirs as well.
Right, just have him put it on, which
Right.
he won't have a problem with because it's in the price.
Okay.
But if they don't have that on the other one, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you're not comparing apples to apples.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly, because that's something that is a little bit more custom for them to add.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Any other discussion? Or good with that? We'll,
I do have a question. Do
Mhm.
you have any local, Lehighton area contractors that might be interested in something like this?
Didn't you
At
do
least
them?
putting in a bid? Yeah.
The little bit of looking that I didn't come across an aluminum, you know, contractor in Lehighton, but if you guys know of one, let me know. You know, I asked around, I mean, unfortunately in our area, a lot of the contractors and folks are not on the internet. They operate by word of mouth, you know, so I called around and talked to some different contractors
I
and.
know there's a guy that we send our stuff to that did our benches and stuff. I'll have to ask the guys in the back who that was,
Yeah.
and I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah, I'll reach out to him and then give him the same information I gave everyone else.
Okay. All right. Tennis court update. So in front of you, you can see we did receive feasibility study back from Department of Engineering on 3 location possibilities for tennis courts. 3 options range from $176,000 to $184,000. Option 1, which are detailed in front of you, is located near the high school, between the high school and the softball field. That is $183,174.25. Option 2 is directly across from the admin building over across the street. That is $184,110.30. And option 3 is located on the football practice field. If you go out this side of the building to the right on the football practice field there in the corner, is with that location, and that is $176,045.05. Based on these 3, we kind of emailed back and forth with Department of Engineering to see what the next step would be. Next step for the committee would be to choose a preferred location, and Department of Engineering would develop construction plans and erosion and sediment plans for the site. They would need to submit a zoning application, construction plans, and E&S plans to the borough. Borough stormwater ordinance will need to be met, and a letter of adequacy from Carbon County Conservation District will have to be submitted. Some emails back and forth with them. He said the proposal scope and cost will depend on what option the board chooses. Once the board decides an option, you can prepare a technical and price proposal on that cost for that stuff. The engineering costs of the project are relatively small compared to the overall project cost, so this shouldn't be a factor that influences the board's decision. He said, with that said, location 3, which is the one out here on the practice field, may turn out to be a zoning issue with the borough because of that is our overflow parking area for the stadium. And that's how that was designed for the stadium. So he said that may, although that's the cheapest, right now, that may end up being the most cost.
Don't people argue about parking at the stadium right now? To me, that seems like a really bad idea to deplete the parking.
Yeah, I mean, if you were asking me on my opinion, which location would be the best location, would be location 1. It's right next to the high school, so we could use it easier for phys ed classes. There's parking right there. There's bus parking capabilities for tennis matches there. Tennis matches generally start around 3:30 before school, or before work is out. So admin parking up across the street may be an issue for bus parking and events. There is an adjacent parking lot right there, so your ADA accessibility should be, I think there's a ramp, or it's easy to put in a ramp, you know, to meet all the codes needed for that. But yeah, I mean, we try and maximize the parking. I mean, we have lots of parking for the football stadium now, but as far as...
I'm just saying we shouldn't take away from it.
Right, I agree with that, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't think we should take away the football practice field either if we don't need to. You know what I mean? The other 2 locations don't take away any existing fields as opposed to location 3. So although it's listed as the cheapest, I don't think it's the best suited personally for the district to pursue that route.
Speaking from a construction point of view, these numbers are super close together.
Right.
I mean, it's you know, it's not like a clear front runner.
Right, and I mean, they came in a lot less than we anticipated. I mean, I think we were looking at around $250,000 roughly, we expected, so.
Right.
I mean, this is just a feasibility study. We won't know until we go out to bid what they actually come up with, but as far as that was good to see. I mean, it came in less, so.
Theoretically, this guy has experience, so his numbers should be pretty close to
Right.
what the bid comes
Right,
out to.
and it's detailed if you go through, you know, what all is listed in, you know, the quote for